So I am on a fairly loose rein here. She's in a good state of mind. This is a seasoned trail riding horse. She has a lot of mileage on her. Even I have already a substantial amount of mileage on her. She's very reliable in traffic. I have exposed her to all kinds of traffic under all kinds of different weather conditions. She's solid as a rock. Mind you, people around here are quite considerate. I never encountered anybody that was actively trying to spook her, which happens too. Good girl. You are good. This is normally a very busy road. We're in the holiday season. No school buses today, for sure. Good girl. Good girl. It was ever so little, but I'm happy with the slightest try. I also realized that I have to practice this on the ground. And not in the middle of traffic, even though traffic is fairly light today. And I am practicing these techniques, asking for lateral flexion, asking for head low by raising the reins. Good. She gave me just a tiny little bit and I released pressure. I'm not clicking and treating for this because I don't have the precision yet. So I don't want to teach her anything wrong, which she can easily do when your timing is not right. You are a good girl. The other thing that I need to be mindful of is footing. It's above freezing, so the snow is fairly soft, which makes it quite grippy. But there can be icy spots that are usually fine to just walk on. But if she were to have a spook, that might actually trip her. So I can't over ask on these little rides in the wintertime. It's mostly to keep her in the flow. Good girl. The reason why I was asking for these lateral bends is because I enrolled in a horsemanship program with a natural horseman called Ryan Rose. He has a fabulous Patreon account that I will put in the description below. And I will link to his YouTube channel at the end of this video. You are a good girl. So Musica is a fabulous trail riding horse, very seasoned, and her kryptonite is riding with others. She gets very anxious around other horses, and it's not pleasurable to ride, not for me, not for her, and also not for the people that I am riding with. So in watching Ryan Rose's videos, both on YouTube, where I discovered him, and then I signed up for his Patreon account pretty soon after because he really resonates with me. And I have been benching his videos for days at end. And I was getting pretty inspired. I also had a blinding flash of the obvious concerning Musica and her troubles riding with other horses. And the blinding flash of the obvious was, it's not about the trailer. It is not about the trailer. Well, what does that have to do with riding with other horses? I usually just hook up with them. They're all in this area. I usually don't trailer her anywhere, but that's an expression that I learned from Linda Pirelli. It's not about the trailer. It's not about the other horses and how she feels about the other horses. It is about me and my leadership and my quiver full of arrows that can help me get this horse settled, calm, confident, paying attention to me, lowering her head, etc., etc., when anything troubles her. Whether that is a turkey bomb or a pedestrian or other horses, it doesn't matter. It all comes down to the same thing, or human in this case, me and my skill set as to how successful am I to keep this horse focused on me, calm and confident under whatever situation I put her in. And relaxing her paw by asking for a lateral bend. There you go. There you go, good girl. I'm still struggling a little bit with the notion of how do I keep her on the straight line. Oh, here, the snowbank helps me here. Nice, that was a clickable one. Good girl. There you go, sweetie pie. So this is my homework a little bit. Making sure that I can help her refocus on me, lower her head. Nice. That was a GIF right there. A treatable GIF. There you go, sweetie. I'm just playing with these ideas a little bit here out on the road. We don't have an arena, but of course I can just play with her in her paddock or on the lawn. But these are some things I want to work on under Ryan Rose's supervision. You are a very good girl.